Hi, this is Jack the Impact,
Route 25.
and we're going to be talking of wrestling today, and more mainly on TNA, as all our videos been so far, been more or less how crappy WWE is today. Um,
We'd also like to point out the corruption in wrestling in the past and how it's reached its epitome this time of age. For instance, John Cena, we all know about that, but Vince McMahon has always had a nice thing for leaving the big fellas on top. Look at his son-in-law, Triple H. He got the belt 10 times now. Why is that? Oh, that's right, he's married. And just for he's Paul Levitsky, not Triple H in real life. And there's Jeff Jarrett in TNA. TNA's not the innocent party.
Jeff Jarrett's father is the owner of TNA, and actually to touch on TNA, I think it's remarkably selfish what they've done to Billy Williams. Such a terrific athlete. He's only won the X Division title only 2 times, but I think he's good enough level to be at the top level where for the world title. He's so underrated in TNA, and for such a terrific wrestler, it's only a matter of time till he should be at the top. But it seems like Jim Cornette is actually kind of stopping him at the moment. But matter of time, I can see it happening. I thought he would have been there a long time by now.
Another superstar gets put down as AJ Styles. He had been the TNA champion. He's been an amazing X Division champion. Now he's just Christian Cage's puppet. Now, if you ever notice, Christian Cage has the exact attire as AJ Styles does. So it must be eaten up size to look like his little puppy dog.
Okay, you know what? TNA has very few flaws, but I tell you one thing: the X Division has, it is like one of the best matches. It is the best match in my opinion in TNA. I mean, you have so many great TNA wrestlers involved in this. Like, for example, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Kazarian. The list goes on and on. There's so many there. And if you've ever seen a TNA match, you know exactly what I'm talking about. WWE could never produce such an excellent idea of a match.
Yes, they've always had this idea of leaving the big ones on top. Here's another example. The pre-match show they had on Raw one night, there was no audience. Mankind had beaten The Rock, but the next week, Mankind lost his belt after the pay-per-view on Raw, which is unfair because he went through so much hardship. Whereas The Rock is just a baby face. He just appeals to the nation. Whereas Nick Foley killed himself just to get where he is. And the same with ECW wrestlers. They were passionate about what they did. They just did it because they loved it and they appreciated it. But you see, they have no commercial appeal, and that's where they fall out. But now, with Vince's lack of interest in wrestling, it'll just be a show again. They won't be entertainment anymore. He's just going to ruin everything for everyone.
Yeah, WWE's really lost its spark in the past number of years, and I don't even think Vince or the McMahon entire family actually know how to resurrect WWE, because whether you know it or not, WWE is sinking, and it is sinking like a slow death.
Yes, more wrestlers they hold back, like Rod Van Dam, Shawn Michaels. I wouldn't be surprised if they made an appearance permanently in TNA.
Yeah, and they'd be better off too, in my opinion. Kurt Angle owning all the belts. Okay, in my opinion, TNA, that wasn't a great idea, but I can see him moving the belts at the next pay-per-view, maybe one or two of them. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up right there. My name is Jack the Impact.
Route 25, and we'll see you again.